is Victor. I'm here with a new Ask Victor video. This is a video where I answer the questions from viewers. So normally how it works is if you want to make me questions, you drop it now in the comments below of this video and I will answer them more or less in 1 month. So I do this in the middle of the month, can be 14, 15, 16, around these days, and normally I do the Ask Victor. So if you put a question, take into account that will be answered more or less in 1 month. If this show only can continue thanks to the questions of the viewers and to the questions I receive. And now I'm going to answer the questions that I have received last month or the previous month. So these are the questions from March. So let's go here. I have some questions and I will go through them and I answer the best I can. Most of them are related to war games, but I answer any related questions also to my life or anything that you are interested to know from me. So I hope you find this interesting, and please drop the questions below and let's start with the questions from the previous months. So the first question is from Vince Venturella. Thanks for answer and the kind words, Victor. Here are some questions for the next month. Okay, I guess all of my viewers are following Vince Venturella. I think it's one of the best painters out there in YouTube. And also if you like Warhammer Age of Sigmar, I highly recommend, because he does Warhammer Wednesdays, Warhammer Weekly. So it's every Wednesday they do Warhammer Weekly, where they cover different topics, news, really interesting video to watch. So let's go for the questions. Are you happy with the new Gath model? Do you feel is a good evolution of the existing miniature? I'm not an Orc fan, but I think the new Gath Kultaka, it's really a nice miniature. I like it a lot. I think it's the right evolution for an Orc. Bigger and bigger. Normally the Orcs get bigger and bigger the more they win, the more they fight, the more they are, so they become bigger. So this is why the nobles are bigger than the other guys, and I think it's the right evolution. So I really like the new Gath Kultaka, and I find the new rule very interesting. I think it's a copy of course from the Moratti, right, from Age of Sigmar. But I like this type of rules that you only can make a limited amount of wounds to an enemy. So I think it's a good rule, and let's see if they will reapply the same rule to other characters. So I like the model, I like the evolution, I like how it looks like the new model. I think it looks the right evolution for Gath Kultaka, and I also like the rules. So I think it's a nice evolution overall of Gath Kultaka. I have seen some people saying, I'm always thinking about more a narrative player, right? More a casual player. I'm not a high competitive player, so I can understand for highly competitive, maybe it's not what you want. You want to have below 10 wounds, or 10 or below, to avoid to be able to be targeted. But I think it's for narrative games and for all this type of casual games. I think it's a good miniature, and it's going to create some headaches to some people. What of your existing armies are you hoping to add the most over the coming year? I would like to maybe start painting. I have a lot of marines to paint, and I'm thinking more and more to paint the Primaris marines I have in my collection. So I have two starter kits with all the Primaris. And this one I'm really also wondering to paint. I also have a lot of Death Watch to paint, that are this elite Xenos Hunter Space Marines, and they have very interesting miniatures. So these are maybe the ones that I may put some attention. But normally my painting is quite random, and this can change a lot from month to month. So let's see how it goes. And I will try to, I'm not have a very stretch plan. So, but if I should evolve, I think it's more the Space Marines, because they are becoming quite old-fashioned miniatures. So adding some Primaris will give a boost to them. Okay, let's go for the next question. So the next one is from Eric Beer. Okay, and yeah, this question is going to hurt me, but okay. Nice Q&A, Victor. I'm interested to know how many unpainted minis you currently have. So this is very fun because I just did inventory of what I have in my pile of shame, or my, we'll say my, pile of shame is a good way to say it. And I have more than 700 miniatures pending to be painted. So yeah, I have enough miniatures. If I with the speed I paint, I have enough miniatures to be painting for 3-4 years without buying any other miniature. So yeah, I have more than what I need to paint. Some of them are quite bad shape because were second-hand market Space Marines that I have, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. Maybe I will resell them, but yeah, I have a lot of Primaries Marines and I have a lot of miniatures to paint, to be fair. Yeah, I guess I'm not the only one having a big pile of shame, but yeah, I try to do my best to keep painting. So this is why I focus now in longer projects. I try to focus in painting what I have already in my collection, and you will see that soon will come some more Blackstone Fortress. But now I was looking as well some 30k miniatures that I have that I always wanted to paint, and they will come soon to the channel. So yeah, more than 700 miniatures. I think it was 740, but it's not well counted because some miniatures are really in a very bad shape, or are duplicates, or are miniatures that I don't know why I have. And on the other side, I have some of these are pieces of terrain that yeah, will take quite long to paint, or I can do it quite fast depending on how much I want to get in that. But enough miniatures to at least to paint without buying a single miniature for 3, maybe 4 years, depending on the speed and the time I have to paint. Let's go now to the, of course, I recommend everybody to, especially if you like Necrons, just follow EdicBR40k. It's a great channel, and I highly recommend. It's quite creative videos, fun to watch, and highly recommend it. Even that I'm not a big fan of the Necrons, I like to watch his videos. Let's go to the last questions. These are from AF. So thanks a lot for the questions to everybody, and these are the last 2 questions. So what are your thoughts on the possible Warhammer Fantasy coming back in few years? It was, yeah, I don't know if will come Warhammer Fantasy or not. Okay, they say that will come Warhammer Old World. I expect that maybe they will rescue some from Warhammer Fantasy. I'm not sure if they will come back to the square bases, or they just want to rescue some of the old factions that disappeared in Age of Sigmar. I'm curious to see what is this about. We have seen a lot. I like a lot the article about the Kislevs, and looks that maybe they will go more in depth in the human factions. I have here that they will focus more on the Empire and the war between the different sub-factions or kingdoms within the Empire. So really curious to see how this evolves and what this will go about. I will expect more than that, right? I will expect to have chaos and to have all the other factions surrounding. But yeah, I'm not sure we are going to. Yeah, not very curious in a way. But let's see what they do. I've never been a big fan of the block, the big block, right, the big regiment type of battles. Okay, this is why I've been not back into the Ninth Age. Okay, although I have Bretonnians to play, I prefer to play Age of Sigmar, to be fair. I like more the skirmish, easy games. But yeah, I'm looking forward to see what is this. And of course, the next question is also linked to that. Do you think it will be similar to the old game with large armies on movement trace, or come back as a skirmish type game with low model cons? And then will you play Bretonnians or other faction? So if Bretonnians are available, I will play Bretonnians if the game is appealing to me. I'm collecting too many games, so I will take, if this game gets out, I will take it very easy. Most likely will go just for the rule set, and I will not collect new miniatures if I can use Bretonnians. If I cannot use Bretonnians, I'm not sure even if I will get into that, because I don't want to start more armies and get involved in more game systems, unless some of the current game systems will disappear, and I don't know, but I hope I can use Bretonnians, and I will keep focus on Bretonnians. I also have a big army of Dogs of War, okay, so in the worst case I will try to use them as Empire or something like that, like I will proxy in a way. Will be fun that Tilea is back, because I have a lot of pikemen and a lot of Tilea type of units. So yeah, I'm curious to see what is that. Don't know what they will do. I don't think they have shared any clue if we are going to go back to the big blocks type of war game, or if it's going to be more skirmish. I hope we have both options, a little bit of skirmish and also the big regiments. I think especially the all fantasy players, they're designing, or they're really hoping for a big regiment game. So I hope they can do this for these people. And yeah, and if there is quite interesting rule set, I will also play with my Bretonnians. Let's see how this will go, and let's see how this game will interact with the current the 9th age, right? That is like this, the evolution of the Fantasy 8th edition. So, and I think that's all the questions I have for this month. I hope you have enjoyed this short video about the questions from the viewers, and please, if you want the show to continue, drop your questions in the comments below, and I will be very glad to answer them. That's all for now. Give a like if you have liked this video, share if you think other people can be interested, subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and as usual, thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye!